Snitches and rainbow hair. There's tons of backlash against H&M again, and we have tons of beef. Much, much more on Back to Reality.
You're tuned into Black Hollywood Live, the world's first digital broadcast network devoted entirely to urban entertainment and pop culture. Tune in right now.
Hey y'all, happy Sunday! Thank God you guys didn't hear what I said before the mics came on. What's up, guys? I'm your girl, Nakia Monet. Welcome back to Reality. I'm the captain of this boat, but I do have a co-captain with me.
Yes, everybody, it's Howard the Third. Nice to be seen, nice to be heard.
Yes! Woo! It's my favorite day of the week, favorite show, favorite person.
Of course, right back at you.
I love you, Howard.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
How's your weekend so far?
It was so far so good. You know, I went out on Friday and Saturday because I'm a mess. But, you know, I had a good time.
Yes.
Had a good time. Saw some friends. Did an event yesterday for the LGBT, Los Angeles LGBT, Los Angeles Gay Center. It was the 50th anniversary. It was wonderful people. Jennifer Lewis was there. The cast of Big Trouble was there. I mean, it was just a great event.
That's amazing.
Yes. What about you?
My weekend was good. It went by really fast. It feels like Virgo season won't end because I had to celebrate a bunch of birthdays this weekend. Happy birthday, Ava. Happy birthday, Carl. Love you guys, but I need Virgo season to end because Sagittarius season's on its way.
Oh my gosh. The Sagittarius are crazy.
We're coming, bitches! But yes, other than that, that's why nobody wants Sagittarius around, because we're nuts. Other than that, I had a really good weekend, but we are here. It's Back to Reality. And I just want to say, first shout out to you guys for watching us and leaving us comments and love, because we really do appreciate you guys. So if you're in the chat, leave us some love and we will shout you guys out. But I want to say, baby, this week in media, the beefs and the back and forths, it's been a lot. So Howard and I are going to cover it. So let's get straight into it. Let's go to our first segment, Moments of the Week. This is where Howard and I, we break down the craziest things that happened this week. And honestly, we only have 4 things in here, but a lot of other thix happened. So we just spread it out throughout the whole rundown. So I'm going to start. Snitches get stitches.
Yeah.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh my God.
So let me just bring everybody up to speed. I am from Brooklyn and I'm a Brooklynite, and we do not claim Daniel Hernandez, Tekashi 6ix9ine, and not because he's snitching, but because of other things that he's done before. Because I don't want to make this a whole I'm not about that life, so I don't want to speak on it because I don't live that life. But Tekashi 6ix9ine was in court this week for racketeering and drug trafficking and other crimes, but now he is a federal informant. And yes, other people use words like snitches, rats, and stuff like that, but he is working with the government, and he was speaking against, people that was in his gang. So come to find out, they did really bad things, but the people in his gang also kidnapped him and almost killed him and robbed him.
What?
So it's that thing where, is it snitching, or am I telling people who almost killed me, robbed me, and...
I don't understand. So why did the gang turn on him?
So what happened was, the way Tekashi 6ix9ine broke it down, because all his transcripts, if you guys weren't paying attention, it was all over the internet. So he said when he first came out, he's from Bushwick, Brooklyn. Hey, what up, Brooklyn? Yeah, that's where I'm from. And he said when he came out, he put the video out that they reached out and was like, yo, pretty much they both used each other. The gang was like, we can use you for your popularity and you can use us for protection. So they did this whole year where he was throwing up blood signs. You know how he was acting crazy and he was beefing and shooting at Chief Keef and doing all this stuff. So it comes to find out, I think one of them allegedly slept with his baby mother. He made threats. Then they got video of them kidnapping him and trying to kill him, and they rob him. They all go to jail. And for him to get out of jail, he does what a lot of people do. He starts talking. But he also does this thing where he throws Cardi B under the bus.
Oh, yes.
Rapper Jim Jones. He mentions Casanova. This is a whole hip-hop craziness. So were you paying attention to this, and do you think this is snitching?
I mean, it's snitching. You didn't have to throw Cardi B in there. I saw where you called Jim Jones a retired rapper. I said, oh, poor Jim. But you didn't have to go in there and just list everybody like that. You know what I mean? Like, you could have just somehow maneuvered your way, or do the time, pay the fine.
Exactly. You signing up for this life. I feel like if you're not about this life, and you know the consequences, and if you are not ready and prepared to serve your time with the people that you stood 10 toes with, you shouldn't be doing this. But then I also feel like for the people in those gangs, like, y'all bought him around, and why would y'all do that? Because he was a liability.
Exactly.
Like, look at it. He was a a clown. So
a clown. I mean, people in our live chat right now, Furious Student said, snitches need love too. LOL.
You funny.
Oh, and then Lewis in here says, snitching is snitching. Ain't no excuses.
Baby. So people are torn. But you know, a lot of people have made great careers. One of my favorite movies is Goodfellas.
Okay.
Now, Goodfellas happened because the main character, they would call it snitching. Henry, he would call it, I sat down and I didn't want to do all the time. He wrote a book and then they made the movie Goodfellas. So I don't, it's one of those things where it's like they said in the chat, snitching is snitching, but are you just saying because they try to kidnap and kill me? And can he even get out of jail and live his life?
Right.
Where he going?
Exactly, because he's definitely going to have to be in witness protection.
And color that damn hair.
Cut it off. A mess. Oh, well, speaking of something a little bit more upbeat, so BET Plus is the new streaming service from BET. So BET is competing with all the streaming services here. BET Networks and Tyler Perry Studios will launch the joint venue BET Plus, the ad-free SVOD service, which will cost about $10 a month. So, you know, you already paid for Netflix. Might as well pay for this, too. Will feature more than 1,000 hours of premium content, including exclusive new programming and fan-favorite series, movies, and specials produced by the hosts of leading African-American content creators, including Tyler Perry, Tracy Oliver, Will Packer, and more. So will we be watching or will you be buying, Nakia?
Here's the thing.
Uh-oh. Hold on, girl, because you was just at the event.
Don't be trying to throw me under the bus. It was open bar, first of all, Howard.
They gave Nakia a special invitation.
I was at the event, and the event was beautiful. It was black. Here's my thing. I work for BET, so let's just put it out there. Wow. And we just worked on I work in production. A brand new show I just worked on will actually be on BET Plus.
Wow.
So I'm really excited about that. And I think it's one of the most amazing things. I love it. It's black. And you know, we all have our caveats with BET, but it's black, and they have this new promo talking about come home to us. Tyler Perry, Will Packer. I think it's amazing. I just want them to do a free trial for customers.
I'm here for
and
that.
maybe do 3 months free, because Apple does that, and then Apple's only charging $4.99 American dollars. So I would love for them to just maybe do a free trial.
And Hulu does that too.
You know what I'm saying? And I know this is new for them, so maybe they will. If they do the free trial, this will actually be perfect. Because who doesn't want to come home and watch Boomerang and Martin and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Being Mary Jane? I think it's absolutely amazing, beautiful, and black. I'm here for it. The event was so amazing. And it was open bar. And it was all these beautiful black people.
Yes. Black excellence.
Baby. So I'm happy, but just do a free trial.
Okay, I agree with you on that. I don't want to just pay my $10, and I don't really know how much content I'm getting. I did see that new, it's like Sister Wives Club or something like that. First Wives Club. That looked interesting, but I'm like, okay, I want to see it first. Give me 2 episodes free at least.
Yeah, and then Bigger's a show that I'm looking forward to. My guy Tristan's on that show. And it's about people in their 30s, which Will Packard's producing it. So it looks amazing and promising, and I'm really excited. I just hope that they maybe do maybe $4.99 for the first 3 months and then up it, or just a free trial. Other than that, shout out to you, BT Plus.
Right. Let's see how we doing with BET Plus, because I don't even know. Sorry, real quick, back to our chat. So Lewis says, the big question I think we should all be asking is, will he still be making music if he gets out? Talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine. I don't know.
Will you guys be buying?
Okay. Leave that in the chat. Will y'all be buying the music once he gets out?
Someone said that if he made a gospel album, that's not funny, but... Someone said because of who his fans are, clout chasing, and this is so cool for them that they would buy his music. I mean, I wouldn't, but there were a lot of people standing behind him saying, I don't even want to say what he was saying, because I don't want them knocking on my door, and I don't want Tekashi talking about I was part of...
No, because he's going to be right there. Nakia was snitching on me.
Talking about part of 3-way. I can't say the other word, but no.
Let us know, y'all. Keep them live chats coming. So, the Boondocks is getting a reboot. Hey, are y'all excited? What's up? I mean, it's getting 2 seasons ordered by HBO Max. HBO Max has given a 2-season, 24-episode ordered to the show of the animated series The Boondocks from creator Aaron McGrawer. Sorry if I mispronounce it. In Sony Pictures Animation. So, the new Boondocks will launch in the fall of 2020. Yes, we do have to wait, but it's not too far away. With a 50-minute special. All 55 episodes of the original Boondocks series will also be available on Warner Music direct to consumer platform at launch. Look at all these streaming services. I mean, I've never even heard about Warner Media. So, are we going to be watching for it?
You damn right. I love the Boondocks. I'm obsessed. Shout out to Aaron. It's one of the greatest shows.
Is Regina coming back?
That is what I'm praying. I hope that Regina comes back. I hope the original cast comes back because the fact that she did those voices is amazing.
Yes.
I'm here for it. I love the Boondocks. I'll be watching. But you bring up a good point. Like, and guys in the chat, let me know. There's so many streaming services coming out. Like, are we doing the Hulus, the Netflix, the BET Plus, Disney?
Oh my gosh, Disney.
Netflix. I mean, NBC has something called Peacock coming out. CBS, Viacom. Like, or should we just go back to cable? Like, I feel like cable is sitting back and being like,
okay,
don't worry, we're on the way.
Like, I still need my TV news to, because leave the TV on for when I go to sleep. What am I going to play? If everything's on streaming.
You gotta pick up your phone and make sure you have Wi-Fi. I hate it. It's too much. It's too much. Speaking about too much, y'all. Ooh, child. H&M. They done did it again. There is a lot of backlash because H&M released this ad of children. And all the children, according to them, were supposed to look like before and after school, right? So it's this big backlash because H&M was kind of shady when they put the little black boy in the monkey shirt. So everybody was like, what the hell are y'all doing?
I remember that.
This little black girl's hair is not done. H&M had then came out and said, we truly believe that all kids should be allowed to be kids. The school-age kids who model for us come to the photo studio in the afternoon after school, and we aim for the natural look, which reflects that.
Okay.
Now, some people were outraged, but some people, and including myself, I'm going to tell you what I think about this. Like, I could see why people would be outraged, but this is a little girl, and there are tons of little black girls whose hair looks like this, and that's a beautiful thing that her hair looks like that.
Yes.
I think we get so caught up in hair where natural hair only looks good if it's 2A to 3C, but 4C can't have beautiful hair. And I get it because as black people, the first thing we go to is why that baby hair ain't brushed? Yeah. Why she ain't got no? But there's a lot of black girls, women who look like that, and that's to them beautiful. And I just pray and hope that little girl doesn't see the stuff on social media because maybe she thinks her hair looks beautiful. So I just want to read a few tweets of people because some people were outraged and some people were like, fam, my hair looks like that.
Right.
And I think it's absolutely beautiful. And one black woman, she actually works with H&M. I'm not going to read everything, but she said something really cool. And you guys in the chat, let me know too, because I know it was both. It was both sided. She said, "Let's talk. I'm the one on the left. The image on the right has sparked so much dialogue in the past several hours. Here are some talking points. A few points to make. I am both of these girls, and my hair's most natural state. I look just like this. If we weren't so fearful of society's response, I would embrace and celebrate my hair the way it grows out of my scalp. The child models, there were several, using this photo shoot, embrace their natural, everyday, carefree looks." She goes on to say how beautiful the young lady is. And Scotty Beam, someone who I really love, she tweeted, and I really loved her tweet. She said, "I'm really confused about this. We basically only like natural hair on 2A to 3C. Take y'all hating asses somewhere. We accept our hair naturally grows out of everyone's hair, but 4A to 4C. This is what kids look like coming home from school. Love on your children." And then one person said, "I hope that beautiful black girl in the H&M ad has parents that can properly explain why people are outraged by what naturally grows out of her head, and that has nothing to do with her body, and her beauty, and on her hair." So I can see why people are outraged, but as a black girl, I just feel like with hair, it's just we all have different textures, and I feel like every texture is beautiful.
Right.
But I can see why, because H&M has done some shady shit before.
They sure have.
So I can see why everyone's alarmed, but I'm happy that there was a black woman there, and she was able to say, no, this is what it is, and she's beautiful, and we love it. So what do you think? And you guys in the chat, let me know too.
I'm really just cut in the middle. I understand what this lady is tweeting about. I'm like, yes, support your natural hair. But I do say, as a society, and hopefully this is a safe space. Even myself has been grown up to think maybe kids' hair should be put together. In my personal opinion, I don't believe her hair is put together. Yeah. Maybe a comb or a brush, something like that. But I also understand kids, they go on the playground, their hair gets messed up. Great. But we're not on the playground. We're doing a national ad. And as a national ad, I think my child should look the best she can. Yeah. And in my opinion, maybe I'll put a comb through it, or maybe, some gel, just look it out a little bit. If you're in a setting of a playground, cool, natural. But I want my daughter to look the best she can. And in my opinion, the hair should be brushed a little bit. Yeah. I'm sorry, not sorry, but listen.
No, that's your opinion.
That's just
this debate has been very two-sided, where there are some people that were like, this is horrible. that little girl's hair should have been brushed. But then there's some
Right.
people saying, but we think she looks great. It's black. We should start teaching black girls, especially with coarser hair and 4C hair, that your hair too looks good. Because if she have 2C hair, people wouldn't freak out because it would just, the curls would drop.
Right.
So I get where both sides are coming from, and I think this is a healthy debate to have.
It is.
This is something that we've been debating our whole lives.
Yeah, which sucks. But I'm just, there's so many things like, just gels, or if you want to be chemical free. I mean, you can even do Vaseline. It's so many things to kind of just smooth out the hair.
Yeah.
We can still have it a natural fade, but just, it's just a national ad.
Yeah,
I just want my daughter to be presented to the top. You know what I mean?
You guys in the chat, let us know, because
Definitely.
this has been one of those debates that we're going to have for the rest of our lives, especially as black people, because we've been talking about hair and skin color forever. But, let us know. So let's go to our next segment, social media.
Woo!
Let me take us out for you. I like, there was a tweet that said, what's your favorite Meg Thee Stallion verse? And I was like, Okay, sorry. I love her. Okay, so social media, Bette Midler, who I love. Speaking about First Wives Club, BET's doing the BET version, but First Wives Club, the original Bette Midler, she's an idol. Love her icon.
Love it.
But Bette decided to tweet something that I wasn't too fond of, and I'm happy that Jamel Hill collected her. Bette Midler says, Beyonce has 133 million Instagram followers. That's a lot of beehives.
Okay.
More than double the people who voted for Trump. Wouldn't it be amazing if the beehive mobilized to defeat him? I also wouldn't mind if a regular beehive fucked his shit up. Me too, Bette, me too. But no, because black people are not here to always save the day. So Jamel Hill retweeted her, and I love Jamel Hill. She's everything. She said, being that 98% of black women voted against Donald Trump, you should probably hit up Katy Perry or Taylor Swift. Stop depending on black women to save everybody.
Ooh.
Like,
In that order.
come on. Like, honestly, why do everyone feel like black women, we're going to save the damn day? We did our job. 98% of black women voted against him.
Okay.
Like, and I get what she was saying. I get the joke, like, oh, let's all mobilize. But hit on Taylor Swift's door. She got more followers. Tell them little babies to go vote.
Nakia,
Yes,
Steph
ma'am.
in the booth.
Hey, Steph.
Hey, Steph.
I completely agree. We always rely on black women to retweet on that. But also, Bette Midler, this isn't the first time she's said stuff that's not smart. Like,
Yeah.
she's not attuned to what's going on. Just recently, she said that women are the N-word of society. Like, what the heck?
Bet.
So I feel like it's more than just a one-time occurrence. I think she has a problem understanding what the black community means to America. Almost.
Yeah. And I feel like the older icons should just stop talking and get off Twitter. Her, Cher, Tina. Like, I don't want them talking. Please don't talk. But yeah, you're absolutely right. She has said some crazy things, and it's like, Bette, sister, what's wrong?
Yes, I mean, even in our live chat, Read Love Listen says, I'm sick of people always wanting black people to do all the work. Yes, speak that, Nakia.
Thanks, boo. But for real, we ain't here to save the day. We ain't got a cape. We
Okay.
tired. We always got to save y'all asses. And then every day we gotta fucking mobilize. Sorry for my language. We gotta mobilize because people hate us every day. So every day we gotta wake up and be like, who hates us today?
Exactly. You hate me, but you want me to save your world.
Come on.
Get out of here.
No, you can't sit with us.
I'm
You
tired.
also want to look like
Okay. Baby, stop.
Hold on.
the
That's a
real
whole
tea.
other
That's a
debate.
whole
No, we
nother
can't do
debate.
it. We need a whole episode for
That's a
that.
whole nother episode.
Listen, we trying to
Thank
keep
you,
it pop
Steph.
culture, Steph.
my bad.
Steph, you triggered us. Fail. Baby, that's a
Who
whole
want
week.
the look but don't want to do the work?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
we're not gonna get into it because we pop culture based.
Back to
here.
reality. We'll do that another show.
Stay tuned to Nakia and Howard kick some ass. That show. We'll be ass kicking. Tune into that.
I can't stand you.
Now, speaking of kicking some ass, Mary J. Blige. Baby, when I tell you she dragged me by my lace front, Mary is over here just serving, giving us her best life at 48. 48, Nakia. I mean, here she is loving her fur, right? She stay in a nice little animal print every time we see her. Hair is laid. I mean, this just looks like a national campaign, just giving me love. She's on tour with Nas. She, left her husband of 12 years who was doing her wrong. She's over here living her best life.
I love
mean,
her.
Are you here for it?
Look at those legs. She looks amazing. That's what happens. That's what you look like when you drop dead weight.
Okay.
Come on, Sister Mary. She looks amazing, and I love this Mary J. Blige. I can't wait for her to put out new music, but she looked great. Come on, auntie.
Right.
I'm about to give me some knee-high boots.
Okay. Now, let's move on to Chris Brown and his thirsty self. So Chris Brown, Rihanna did her whole, her Savage campaign, and she's over here looking good, leaving us some pictures. And Chris Brown decides that he wants to comment and just insert himself when nobody asked for it.
Lord.
So she posted her picture in her lingerie. Chris Brown did a whole emoji, then wrote back, said, "I want to be the lamp." And then another emoji. Chris, you're not in the picture. Not now. Not ever. Keep making your music. Stay on tour. We're not doing it with you.
Chris, move.
Get out of here.
Rihanna's new boyfriend's a billionaire. Get out the way. I don't even see you. Where are you? I don't see you. Chris, now I'll cut you for you because you are a Taurus. And Chris is a Taurus.
Is he?
He is. This is what Tauruses do. When your ex ain't paying you no mind, you be trying to creep up.
Well. We might, just, hey, how you doing? Hey, big head.
Because most of my exes are Tauruses and baby. It's like, I feel like with Tauruses, I don't want to drag you all.
Don't.
But I feel like with most Tauruses, when you ain't paying attention to them, they be like, oh, what's up? Miss you, big head. But as soon as you pay attention to them, who? Ew. Peasant. Chris, go sit down. Goodness gracious.
Sit down, Chris, but I love you.
Yes. Well,
I'll buy the ticket. I saw the ticket was on Groupon. His tickets are on Groupon.
They're on Groupon?
I mean, you got to sit in a nosebleed, but they only $40. Might as well get drunk and just sit in a nosebleed.
He might meet somebody at the Chris Brown concert.
Okay. Let me find the love of my life in the nosebleed section. That's how I know my boo is cheap. And he loves to save money. Already a connection.
You know what? I can't stand you. Speaking about what we can't stand, let's go to our next segment, Bird Talk.
Woo.
This is the second part of social media where Howard and I actually like to act out the tweets because it's funnier that way.
Oh.
I'm going to start. So, baby, now these two Bird Talks is a lot, so bear with me and Howard. Lonnie Love and Tamar Braxton.
Oh, boy.
Lord have mercy. So your girl Tamar Braxton was recently on Wendy Williams, and she looked very great. And Wendy being Wendy, queen of the drama, but that's her job. Her job is to ask these questions.
Right.
She asked Tamar, she said, wait, would you ever go back on the show? And Wendy said something like, it's a cute show. And Tamar actually said something really nice. She didn't drag them. All she said was, you know what? We've moved on, but I wish them the best. All Tamar said.
That's all
and
you
I
need.
normally don't really defend Tamar, but that's all she said. The girls then come on the reel and then they get very defensive and they just start dragging. They're like, oh, Wendy, we seen that you and Tamar were talking about us. And I'm like, but did they actually watch the episode? Because Wendy asked a question and Tamar answered really nicely.
Yes, she did.
But child, I guess Tamar seen that episode and then she went to her social media and started the dragging.
Oh, no.
So let's see. Where should we start? A fan says, I love you, Tay, but my thing is, why not go on the show and clear some things up? She cursed, but I'm not going to say that. They did you, but... okay, I can't read this. Anyway, Tamar says, because it's lies. Nene and Wendy cleared the air in private, all caps, then came on her show and it was positive. They don't want that. They want more drama. And I'm here today mad and depressed because I allowed myself to engage with them in negativity when I've been working on my positivity.
Okay.
A fan says, well, Tamar, reach out. Lonnie did reach out to y'all privately and let's see where it goes. You posted a video body shaming her and fat shaming her.
Ooh.
Tamar said, no, she didn't. She's lying. Because that's what liars do. And up until yesterday, I've been blocked for years.
Oh.
As far as body shaming, that's why I went on Wendy to talk about my own body transformation. Maddie said that 2 years ago. I was making a point because she always comes for me.
Uh-oh.
Remember when she went on the Breakfast Club and brought my sister Tawanda in it?
Oh.
She lied and made up the whole story. Can you imagine what that did to our relationship? This lady has done a lot and I have been silent. I don't know what the constant attack is on me. I don't know. Heartbreak emoji. I don't know either, Tamar. Jesus. Someone said, you good, Tamar? And she said, not really. I'm feeling defeated. All my hard work from one question went down the drain.
Oh.
And I'm just tired of it. I have so many positive, amazing TV shows coming and music that's always been my focus. I honestly don't want to discuss this or talk about them anymore. So then Lonnie was like, child... Tamar posted the video of, Madison fat shaming Lonnie. And Lonnie said, I know you're scared, Tamar, but if you're going to accuse me of something, do it to my face. But you can't handle the truth. I thought your apology was sincere, so that's why I wanted you to come on the show. I can't wait for your next funny meme. Let it go, sis.
Ooh, Ooh, let it go.
Then Tamar, last one, posted a text between someone saying, we found out that Lonnie was actually writing letters about you. And Tamar said when the guilt settles in, and Lonnie wrote, who writes letters? Who sent this? Let's talk it out. Stop going on every show. You know you want to. And bring your man.
Oh, bring your man.
Bring your man, sis. So that was Lonnie Love versus Tamar. I don't know if Tamar will ever go on the show. I wish that they would just cut it out and just end this and let's just be positive. But they obviously hate each other, so... Yowzers. From one question, and I didn't think Tamar said anything bad, but you guys let us know in the chat. Maybe I missed something.
Well, keeping on the beef train here, Nick Carter and Aaron Carter and just the whole Carter family.
God.
It is going crazy. I mean, Nick Carter was recently on the show The Doctors, and he let us know how he takes a bag full of medication. Excuse me. Every day he's depressed. He's got depression, anxiety, something like bipolar, and just a few different things going on with him. But apparently the family is over it. So Nick Carter released a statement to TMZ and just out to the world on his Twitter saying, after saying, after careful consideration, my sister Angel and I regret that we required to seek a restraining order against our brother Aaron today. In light of Aaron's increasingly alarming behavior and recent confession that he harbors thoughts and intentions of killing my pregnant wife and unborn child, we were left with no choice but to take every measure possible to protect ourselves and our family. We love our brother and truly hope he gets the proper treatment he needs before any harm comes to himself or anyone else. Oof. Well, I guess Nick didn't tell that to Aaron because Aaron found out with the rest of us. So Aaron said, my brother just got a restraining order against me, and I was just served, LOL. Take care, at Nick Carter. We're done for life. I haven't seen him in 4 years, and I don't intend to. Aaron goes on to tweet out, you should send a cease and desist while you're still at it too. Ooh. I am astounded at the accusations being made against me, and I do not wish harm to anyone, especially my family. I gave my brother $100,000 when he was almost broke, and this is the thank you. And then a fan wrote, if I were you, walk away. Don't make this public. Handle your family business privately. Aaron said, they were private until my bro filed a restraining order. Just because I live stream with one of his just because I live streamed with one of his accusers. Facts.
Oh, Aaron. Ooh. I mean, that might not have been a good idea to live stream with an accuser of your brother. Not saying he's innocent or not, but I just think you should not. So even after that, y'all, this beef is so crazy because it's still going on. Aaron then went on Twitter and started talking about how the sister who's died, who has bipolar as well, molested him as a child. He talks about, because, the mother also was suffering. If you ever watched their show, I think it's like Growing Up Carter, you've seen the battles that this family had and how sick a lot of them are. And Aaron, just on his Instagram an hour ago, you guys can go to Aaron Carter's Instagram page, wrote that Nick Carter raped a 91-year-old lady. And he added the FBI.
Wow.
It's a lot. I'm praying for this family because I don't like to see family do this.
Yeah.
I don't like it, and I don't like it. Quit playing games with my heart. Quit playing games with my heart. Quit playing games with my heart. Hey.
And then, did you see how Aaron went on live singing the NSYNC? And had an NSYNC shirt on.
Like, how long have you had that NSYNC shirt? You've had it for a while, Aaron. Your little shady boots. Speaking of shady, let's go to our next segment, news and gossip and flashy lights. Hey. Hey. Get it, Kanye. It's your birthday. Oh, shout out to Kanye.
Shout out to you, Kanye.
I guess.
But first, let's shout out to Kenya Moore. So Kenya Moore and her husband, Mark Daly, have split after 2 years. Are we shocked? I mean, she had the baby. She got married. She got married in secrecy at that. So I don't know if we should be shocked or anything. But Kenya said, it was a profound sadness that I regret to inform my fans that I am divorcing my husband, Mark Daly. Kenya went on to say, due to respect and ongoing circumstances, I can no longer continue in the marriage. My sole concern and focus is and will always be my daughter, Brooklyn, my miracle baby. She was made in love and true commitment. I asked for our privacy to be respected moving forward. Now, let's not forget, Kenya is currently shooting for Atlanta Housewives. So is this a publicity stunt? Is she, just looking for a cry for help?
I hope not, but a blog that I follow and I love said that he's been cheating for a while.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, he's the owner of one of my favorite restaurants in Brooklyn. Not going to give the name, but because we're not promoting him. Very good restaurant. But if he is, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
They have their beautiful daughter and they've been married for 2 years. And I love love. I don't like to see people break up. Oh,
yeah,
but it could be. She is still on the show, so we don't know. Baby. Okay, something we do know, Kanye West.
Oh.
Kanye West is back in the news and looks like he is on Forbes' top list as the highest paid rapper of 2019.
Oh, wow.
So with his Yeezy brand expected to hit $1.5 billion in sales, Kanye West has jumped over Jay-Z to become, now it's not saying he's richer than Jay-Z, it's just saying to become Forbes' highest paid hip hop act for the first time in his career ever. The top 20 list for 2019, which was unveiled last Thursday, charted pre-tax income in June 2018 for June this year. So I'm going to read some people. Kanye West was number one with $150 million he made. Hove was number two with $81 million. Drake was number three. Hey, Drake. Diddy was number four. I see you, Lori Harvey. Travis Scott was number 5. Eminem was number 6. DJ Khaled was number 7. It's all men until we get to number 12, which was Nicki Minaj, and 13 is Cardi B.
Wow.
Meek Mill is 15. Nas is 18. And some rappers like Meek Mill and Cardi B said the Forbes got it wrong. So I don't know if they mean like they made more or they're not this rich because they don't want people knocking on their door.
Okay, because here I am. What's up, Kanye?
Okay.
At Sunday service. Excuse me, Brother Kanye. Brother Kanye, it's a hard time.
Smear change to Future, number 17.
Wow.
He got about 17 kids, so.
Well.
Pitbull, number 20.
Wow, Pitbull's on there?
Pitbull. Wiz Khalifa's number 19. Swizz Beatz, number 14. So, like, Kendrick Lamar, who's been kind of silent, is number 8.
Wow.
J. Cole, number 11. So, hey, y'all. Shout out to y'all.
I'm still going to Kanye services.
Okay.
So, Issa Rae, who we know from the hit show Insecure, she is set to remake Set Off the movie. And there's a house party remake that's coming out as well. So Issa Rae is producing a new project along Montreal McKay through her company, Issa Rae Productions. THR reported that a Shalita Singleton and Nina Gloucester are writing the script, and Rae may also star in the film. And director Camelot, is looking to celebrate with the party, a house party to be specific. The music director will make his feature directorial debut with the forthcoming reimagination of the comedy House Party. I mean, are we going to be watching any of this?
Here's the thing. Set It Off, House Party, like these are all classics that don't need to be touched.
Right.
I just feel like I just know 2019 is the year of reboots and remakes, and I think it's cool when you do like a Ghostbusters 5 or a Set It Off 2 with the original cast, or Bad Boys 4. Like that's cool, but classics shouldn't be touched where you're remaking and putting a whole new cast. Like, anybody want to see House Party 6? Unless I want to see Kid and Play pull up. Like, Set It Off. And Jada just actually did an interview with Where's the Buzz, and Raquel Harris was there. Our girl, shout out to her.
Hey, Raquel.
And she talked to Jada Pinkett, and Jada Pinkett said the original cast wouldn't do it, but she would be down for them doing it as well. So, I just feel like classics shouldn't be touched, but they're going to touch them anyway.
You know they are.
So,
or give me like a prequel or something. Like, give me like the girls' early stages. Like,
something like
high
that.
school or something.
You know,
like how they all met or,
Don't touch the classics.
Not the
That's
classics.
just me, but who am I? People gonna watch it anyway.
Okay.
Something that everyone's been watching, Felicity Huffman. Child, for those who don't know who Felicity Huffman is, former Housewives, Desperate Housewives. And she actually, you know what's crazy? I actually just watched Otherhood on Netflix, and she did such a really good job in that. And This Is Us. Is it This Is Us? When They See Us, sorry. When They See Us, she was a lawyer in that. So Felicity Huffman is an actress, and her and Lori Loughlin got in trouble because these two mamas was trying to get their babies into college and was being scammers. And did something really illegal. But it looks like Felicity was only sentenced to 14 days in jail.
Wow.
Let me say that one more time. 14 days in jail. And
A
it's
mess.
very upsetting because Felicity gave this whole speech of blah, 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 woe is me. But then you have black mothers who are serving 5 years in jail. I forgot the young lady's name because I believe she was homeless at the time and she wanted to send her son to a really good school. She put a relative's address, which a lot of people have done before,
Yes.
to send your kid to school. And this lady's serving 5 years in jail while this rich, privileged lady is spending 14 goddamn days in jail.
And I heard she asked for like one of those super jails, like the super nice ones, like a Martha Stewart type of jail.
And if she really wants to know, Martha Stewart was actually in the trenches. Like, she was in jail. Like,
wow.
the show that I worked on that will be coming on BET Plus. We'll talk more about that. But she was in jail with one of the people that we worked with on the show. So
wow.
she wasn't in no, like, Martha was not in no fancy jail. She was in the trenches. But Felicity, you do the crime, you do the time.
Okay.
I know you love your kids, but I would tell my kids, if I'm going to jail, you little motherfuckers are going to jail too. Bastards.
It was Tanya McDowell.
Thank you, Steph.
Yeah, so she falsified Sun's school district, which is crazy because the education system's already screwed up.
I
but-
know, and it's school. She's not selling
God
drugs.
forbid a mom wants their kid to go to a good school.
Like, she didn't kill nobody. She just wanted her baby to go to a good school.
That's it.
And this lady was sentenced to 5 years while Felicity got 14. Lori Loughlin wasn't sentenced yet, so her trial will be coming up. I feel like she might get a longer sentence because she's been kind of taking this, like, she's taking photos, she's laughing, where Felicity was a little bit more serious. So we shall see what happens, child.
Okay.
Speaking about seeing what happens, let's go to our next segment. Where they at, though? Yes. This is where Howard and I, we try to figure out where the hell everybody has been hiding for the past 20 years. Thanks, Steph. Hey.
Where they at though?
Yes.
Well, I mean, Demi Moore. So the actress, she's been kind of on the low, you know, trying to figure out where she's been at. Well, she recently came out with these new, I guess, tell-alls, really, about her and Ashton. So Demi wishes she never had a threesome with Ashton Kutcher, who's now married to Mila Kunis, because he still cheated on her. So Demi has revealed a new memoir that she and ex-husband Ashton Kutcher had 2 threesomes during their marriage. You know, spice things up. And that he then used the encounters to explain away... uses encounters to later say that he cheated on her, pretty much. Moore said she only wanted to please oh my gosh, guys, I am so tongue-tied today.
It's Sunday.
I mean, let's just say Ashton left Demi because the threesomes.
Damn.
A mess, right?
What?
I mean, it's a whole thing. She writes about it in her book, Inside Out, according to a gossip site. She also put on there, I wanted to show him how great and fun she could be.
Don't do it, ladies. Don't fall for it.
It's
let
like,
me
come
tell
on.
you. Let me tell ladies, come. Let me talk to you right quick. Come here. Let me talk to you. Don't do things because the man wants you to do it. Mm-hmm. Do things because you want to do it. In relationships, threesomes ain't gonna keep no man. A baby's not gonna keep no man. Now, if you're a woman who's free and you want to have a threesome, you want to ride that express train, you better ride that express train, and you have that DP and you do what you want to do on your terms. Don't do it because the man wants you to do it and you feel uncomfortable, but you want to please this man and you want to stay with him, because 9 times out of 10, they end up leaving anyway and cheating.
Okay.
The threesomes is not going to keep your man. He's going to be like, oh, my wife is cool, but I'm still going to cheat. Mm-hmm. Do it because you want to do it. And unfortunately, we see the case where she did it to only please him. He cheated, left, and is married and living his best life with Mila Kunis. And, you know, this is Demi's second divorce because she was married to Bruce Willis. Mm-hmm. And I just want to tell ladies, just stay strong, love yourself. And I'm not saying she didn't. It just comes off that she only did it for Ashton. Yeah. Now, if you did it, if she wrote that book and said, you know what, I had a good time with my man. We had all these great threesomes. His bum ass left anyway, but I'm here for it and I love it. Kudos to you.
Right.
But don't do it for no man.
Exactly.
Kiki, fix your life. Okay?
Exactly. I mean, it's sad.
It's sad. And I feel bad. And she really loved Ashton.
She did.
And, you know, it got to the point, and that's another thing when older women date younger guys and when older men date younger women,
right. Sometimes
the age thing comes up and then he wanted kids and Demi was like, baby, I got 3 kids already. I'm grown.
Exactly.
So much love to you, Demi. Let's go to our next one. Villain of the week.
Ooh.
This is going to be the asshole of the week. Ed Buck. Ed Buck is going to jail Period.
You are going to jail.
Goodbye. For those who don't know who Ed Buck is, he's a Democratic donor. People were saying he's a politician, but he's a donor. Ed Buck has been charged with federal drug crime after 2 men died in his home. Buck was charged with 1 count of providing methamphetamine resulting in death. The Department of Justice said he was expected to appear in a federal court on Thursday. If convicted, he can face a mandatory minimum sentence of 20 years in prison. Also, this picture that we're showing, he looks horrible.
Yeah.
Last year, Ed Buck did an interview. He aged 20 years. And that's because he's doing meth and he's doing all these drugs. And he's luring black men and boys, mostly homeless, and taking advantage of them. And he's picking them up from sites and he's raping them. He's tying them up and he's drugging them. If you just Google Ed Buck, like last year, 2 years before, he has aged horribly. And it's like, in a year, he went from being like 40 to 80. So that was him in court recently, and that's him a few years ago.
Oh my gosh.
But a lot of people were upset because Ed Buck, 2 black men, 1 guy survived, 1 died in his home, and no one did anything. So finally, unfortunately, it's sad that it had to take someone else to die in his home. Yeah. But I'm happy that these people will get the justice because he's killing and doing too much stuff. So goodbye, Ed Buck.
Bye.
Enjoy jail. You might have fun. Let's go to our last one. Shows to watch. Thank you. You know what's crazy random fact? I had memorized that whole Law and Order thing, but I forgot it. Next week I'm going to try it again.
Gosh.
SVU, like.
Oh no.
I'm going to try it next week. Let's go to our last one. Shows to watch.
Yes.
This is where Howard and I, we like to bring you all the coolest shows that's out right now. Fall starts tomorrow, which means there's so much TV coming on. And a show that really caught my eye that came out last year, it's called How Far Is Tattoo Far? So this is the show that Snooki and this really cute guy, I don't really know his name, they host where 2 contestants like yourself and myself, we go on the show and we tattoo each other, but we can't see what the tattoos are, and then we reveal it. So it's a really cool show. It comes out on MTV, and it caught my eye because there was this gay couple on there, but they tattooed really bad things on each other, and then they both physically fought on the show, and it was a lot. But the show is cool. I'm not that trusting where I'm letting someone tattoo horrible things on my body. Would you ever go on the show?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I could do it. I don't mind being in the audience, watching my 2 friends, but no, I'm not supposed to know. Like, if I give you a tattoo, Nikki, and then you give me a tattoo that's just back to reality, like on my back, on my inner thigh, you know what I mean? And I give you a tattoo of just BHL, like, no, we're not doing it.
Like, no. But let us know in the chat if you guys are watching the show. It's a pretty funny show because the results are really funny because when people find out what the tattoos are, they want to fight their friend or their ex. I seen one child, it was so disrespectful, where the guy tatted on the girl, like how she had, problems in the down area. Ooh. But he tatted that, and I think that's just so embarrassing because why would you do that?
Okay.
You bastard.
A mess. Before we go, though, Lewis in the chat said Ed Buck looks like his middle name is cocaine in that picture.
Lewis, you are hilarious. Shout out to you guys in the chat. We really do appreciate you guys. If you guys are there, make sure you guys give us a thumbs up and make sure you leave us some comments. If you're listening to Howard and I on Spotify, iTunes, and SoundCloud, make sure you guys give us some stars. That's my Boston accent, some 5 stars. We would appreciate that, but we really do appreciate you guys for rocking with us on Back to Reality. Howard and I are crazy, so the fact that you guys listen to us, it's amazing. So thank you guys. What a great show, Howard.
I know, so much fun, like always.
Fun, so much drama.
Okay.
In the social media world. Great. Howard, let the kids know where they can find you at on social media.
Yes, you can find me on all social media outlets at Howard III. I also do the Keeping Up with the Kardashians after show with Nakia over here on our sister network, AfterBuzz TV Network. Today, Sundays at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so check me out there.
Yes. I am Nakia Monet. You can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom. Make sure you subscribe and like everything BHL because we would really appreciate it. As Howard says, I kick it with him on Sundays for Keeping Up with the Kardashians. But if you like reality TV on Thursdays, I do Jersey Shore.
Yes.
And I do Black and Compton. So make sure you come on over to AfterBuzz TV and check that out. Guys, have a great weekend. Fall starts tomorrow and October is next week, bitch. It is going fast. So make sure you live your life to the fullest. See you guys next week.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
On behalf of our BHL staff, we would like to thank you for tuning in to Black Hollywood Live, the world's first digital broadcast network devoted entirely to urban entertainment and pop culture. Check out our Black Hollywood Live YouTube page for even more great programming and amazing content. And be sure to subscribe and like our channel when you do. I'm your BHL host, Nakia Monet, and you can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom or at Black Hollywood Live. Black Hollywood Live. Hollywood redefined.